friends, welcome to another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. So given all that, I mean, I think it's pretty much no-brainer. Anybody who's not willing to admit that they have more to learn is really not who we're speaking to.
No.
So you've done a few things, you've added a few things this year. For instance, you have a YouTube channel.
Yep.
Well, I know you had one.
Yep, but we're really kicking it up.
You're really contributing to your
Yep.
YouTube channel now. So our friends can find you at
Teachin Fishin.
Teachin Fishin on YouTube.
Yep. And we've got we're going to kick off a brand new version of Teachin Fishin in 2022.
Okay.
In January. So lots of new stuff. We're adding a couple new speakers. You're going to really be impressed with who we add. We're going to really increase what we do at the Teachin Fishin Anglers Club, which is a members club that you have to pay to get into, but we are really going to increase the amount, not only the amount of content, but the different people that give the content. So we brought on 2 people who are going to actually completely change what we're doing at Teachin Fishin. So you'll still get my content the way I do it. We're going to have a lot more stuff like you do on the water stuff, and a lot more sizzle actually on the water. Take the education from the classroom out to the water.
Okay.
There he is.
I only have spoonfish.
Fine. Do whatever you gotta do. I'll do it. See the dipsy. Never released. It felt a lot bigger than that.
Still in the boat.
Intelligent thermostat, you look smart and save big on the latest smart home deals. Does your father-in-law like to fix things around the house? Put him to work with DeWalt 20-volt 2-battery starter. Buy one, get one free. That's
Go back to your right.
to town this year. Make the holiday stores savings on tools and gift store buys.
Go back to your right though before you come back.
Okay.
And I'm bringing on 2 people who are nationally recognized experts in the fishing world that are going to be part of our Teachin Fishin group
cool.
next year. So we're really excited about what's
looking
happening
forward to
in 2022. So, but you look down here, right? So, we've been doing this for
20.
this is about our 60th trip,
Okay.
right? Different places. But you look down here, and what we teach, everybody kind of goes, like you said, people know everything. Well, we had people this weekend who have won national tournaments, local tournaments, are stalwarts on the Michigan Walleye Tour in the MWC,
Right.
and they're here taking notes,
Yep.
right? So I don't care where you are, you can learn something in this type of situation. We had Travis Hartman here on Thursday doing a complete overrun of what's going on in Lake Erie and how these fish act and how they move. Ali kind of covered the currents, learned a lot about walleye movement last night from Ali.
I've seen that slide 4 times,
And you see something different every
and
time.
I could still watch it. I go back there right now and watch it 5 more times.
You see something different every time you watch it, right? And then obviously we do a nightly seminar. We do a fishing seminar or fishing information seminar in the morning. So now, all the guys know what we caught yesterday, where the best spot is, where the best depths are. So that, we're just building. This is not just for beginners. There's a lot of people here who are really good fishers. We got a group, 2 guys that come from Wisconsin, Chris Cody and Dean Motz, and these guys are top anglers in Wisconsin, especially in the Door County area.
Right.
They come over every year because they love to fish Lake Erie, and they learn something every year listening to, like this situation. Maybe one day the current's a big, hey, my boards are goofy. One side running forward, one side's running back. Well, then we have a conversation about how current affects. Right? And so there's always something every year that gives you one more piece of the puzzle that makes you a better angler those days that everybody's struggling. So it's not just for beginners, it's for everybody. And look, we've got a couple here never been trolling before.
Right.
Just bought a boat. We're getting their line counters calibrated and getting them all set. So we have the gamut from national tournament winners that are attendees of our class to people who have never trolled for walleye before.
Brand new green newbies.
And everybody in between, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of, there's enough information for everybody to have a good time. And I'll tell you the thing I'm most proud of is a lot of our people who've been here 2, 3, 4 years, they're now becoming mentors to the people who are new. So we had one of our guys who pays for the trip. He pays to come on the trip like everybody else. He volunteered to take the new couple out yesterday because he knew they were really going to struggle. Let me take them out for a day. I'll teach them how to do what they need to do, and
That's
then they
cool.
can run it. So that's what I'm most proud of, is we're building this community of people that want to mentor, the same way you do, right? That we want to mentor other people. And I think that is kind of, to me, we do a seminar, it's called The Evolution of an Angler. You know, anglers kind of go through these different steps. And
I've watched that seminar at least 3 times.
Yeah, and
Yes.
to me, the ultimate.
And I know exactly where I'm stuck at. You don't have to
Yeah,
remind
yeah,
me.
there's about 5 plateaus where everybody gets stuck, right? But you know, to me, when I do that seminar, the ultimate, the peak of the pyramid is mentoring.
Yeah.
That you've accomplished what you want to accomplish. You went to the trophy stage, you've caught your big fish. You went to the limit stage, you know, how fast can you catch a limit, right? You went through, you know, buying gear, you got a garage full of shit you're never going to use again.
Right.
Right? You know, we've all went through all those stages, and at some point we get to the point where we go, you know what? This is about passing on what I know and what I love to other people. And I think that is the top of the pyramid. And that's what I'm most proud of what we've built at Teachin Fishin, is obviously I'm out here, I get to be the guy.
Right.
But I stand on the shoulders of guys like Duncan Wooster, right? The volunteers that come and help this trip, my staff, the attendees who take other people under their wing. So I get a chance to be the front man and kind of be out front.
And you're not even mentioning the camaraderie.
Oh, yeah.
The camaraderie's fantastic.
Yeah. So,
I had 2 guys at breakfast say, "Hey, I noticed you didn't bring your boat this year.
wanna go fishing?
Do you need a ride
Yeah.
today?" You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
just fantastic.
Yeah,
camaraderie.
no. If you feel lonely at this trip, that's your fault.
Yeah.
Right? You
You
should
must
never.
be quite the introvert.
You should never
Yeah.
feel lonely. And we try to get people. We try to encourage people to sit with different people every night at dinner.
Yep.
Right? Meet everybody. You know, we do name tags every.
Those other 2 rods are unloading, and that one's not. Coffee in the drink. This one tripped, we just small back. Well, now that one ain't lonely.
Got a name tag so everybody knows everybody. We want you to leave here. So we have 65 attendees this year, and I tell everybody you need to leave here with 64 fishing friends.
Yep.
That should be your goal. Leave here with 64 fishing friends. Because look, we got guys from Wisconsin, we got a group from Iowa, we got a couple guys from Indiana. Well, you may end up going to Iowa one year to go, I don't know, deer hunting or fishing.
Right.
Well, wouldn't it be nice to know 3 or 4 guys that you could actually call and say, hey, I'm coming to Iowa, where do I need to stay, who do I need to talk to?
Yeah.
So it's not just coming here for 3 days and catching a bunch of fish. It's everything that goes into.
So where's the one-stop shop location that our friends can go to and find everything that Lance does?
So right now,
I know this is still morphing.
yes. So right now it would be the Teachin Fishin YouTube page. That's
Okay.
where a lot of our content is. In January, we're going to kick off a brand new website. I'm spending a lot of money building a website. You know how that goes,
Yes,
right?
I do.
So our website is going to be a portal to everything that we do.
Okay.
So right now, the Teachin Fishin YouTube page, kind of watch what we do, understand how we teach. I would encourage people to watch. We have a series of DVDs, our series of seminars called the Foundation Series. And that is the foundation of how we teach,
Yes.
what we think, and how everything is structured into.
Okay.
That would be my first place. Start with those, watch those, understand how we teach. We teach different than people do. We are not a, here's a blue Rapala, throw it against the rocks and catch some fish.
Right,
we
right.
dig into the why, the
Right.
how, the reasons that this works or this doesn't work, and then how to make those decisions. So that's the best place to start. Start with the Foundation Series and watch some of our other stuff that's kind of fun. And then when the website kicks off in January, that would be the best place to find it. So it'll be at teachinfishin.com.
So in the description box below the video, we'll leave the link to your YouTube
Yep.
channel.
Yep.
We'll leave the link to teachinfishin.com.
Yep. That'd be perfect.
And from those two places, they can find everything.
You find everything they want to find. Yep. They can get us
And we'll get together in the spring and do something.
on the Detroit River. Yeah. We need to go fishing together. We have not fished together.
I've never been in the boat with you.
Believe that? We need to fix that.
I think I've known you for 21 or
It's been a while. It's been a
22
while.
years.
Yeah.
I've never been in the boat.
It's
with
been a
you.
while. Well, we definitely need to do a Detroit River trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to do a fishing trip on the Detroit River. So, but yeah, I appreciate everything you do. In today's climate, it's tough to be a personality because half people like you and half people hate you. It's really tough to be a personality with faith because now 90% of the people hate you and 10% of the people like you, right? So I've always been a big fan of yours. Appreciate what you do. Appreciate you taking the time to come down. I know you last couple of years you try to find at least one day to come down and be with our crew because it's people like you, Mark Panazak's down here, Ali Shakur, Travis Hartman. You guys add so much to what we do because look at. You can only listen to me talk so long. It's just Lance, right? But when we bring these other people in who are stars, they're celebrities, right? Everybody knows Ali, everybody knows Travis, everybody knows you. It just adds a whole dimension of credibility to what we do.
I don't know anybody that doesn't think you have a quality product. So.
I hope that's true.
I'm being very serious. I don't know anybody that has anything negative to say about what you do at Teachin Fishin. I'm sure there are guys.
I'm sure there are.
I'm sure there are guys that think they do it better.
That's right. And I'm okay with that. We do what we do, how we do it for the people we do it for. That's our. We have figured out where our market is. We figured out how we need to teach. We figured out why we're different. We figured out the kind. We are not ever going to have 1 million followers.
Right. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this fall brawl action out of Huron, Ohio. Hey, if you guys have never been down to one of Lance Valentine's Teachin Fishin Weekends in Huron, Ohio, do yourself a favor and register for the 2022 Teachin Fishin Weekend in Huron, Ohio. It is an absolute blast. I'll leave a link in the description box below to Lance's website and his YouTube page. But guys, this is just a fantastic weekend. This is the 3rd year I've been down here. Just an incredible weekend and something you don't want to miss. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to click subscribe. God bless, tight lines. We'll see you guys on the water.